Our next speaker is Mr. Wayne Hinds. He's the founder of and president of Truth Communications, Media and Publications, and author of Digital Gold. His presentation this morning is AI Made Simple for Entrepreneurs. From basics to automation, boom, to the rise of AI agents. And a brief description of his presentation today. This presentation walks through the fundamentals of AI and machine learning, shows how businesses are using automation today, and introduces the next wave AI agents that can manage tasks, decisions, and processes. Do we have you here, Mr. Hinds?
We do.
All right.
Thank you, DeAndre. Appreciate the warm, kind intro. I hope everyone is enjoying this this summit because you know what? This is an incredible gathering, I believe, of minds, and you've got some great value in some of the speakers that were shared today so far. And I want to thank Dr. Davies and the Every Black family really for coordinating this and putting this together because it's very valuable, very key for all of us. And all right, my name is Wayne Hinds, and I consider myself a technology specialist, but what's really passion for me is really how our world is being changed by technology. I mean, I've fallen in love with technology since I was a child, and you know, I'm the author of the book Reclaim Your Digital Gold, which is all about data. Maybe you've seen the commercial earlier, all about data, technology, AI, and how that's transforming our world. And I'm also a publisher too. I not only am an author and I run my technology business, but also help people bring their dreams to life in print and digitally through my publishing company. But I'm going to share with you about AI and what's happening because things are happening so fast. My goodness, to stay on top of this is tremendous. And we're living at times like no other. So I'm really going to try and condense this for you. AI made simple for business and entrepreneurs. And really, we're talking about from the basics through to where we're going to the automation boom and rise of AI agents. I'm going to share a little bit about some of that and the application of that. I'm going to also take you through shortly. Let me just jump to my next. All right. So the shift is happening. AI is already running parts of everyday business. I mean, it's touched, we've heard it already from some of the speakers, it's touched every area of our society. And you know what? It's not just big tech, it's small businesses are using it daily, and it's all about speed and efficiency. And it's something that is entered our world that's given us such power to be able to get information, access information, and act on it in such a rapid pace like we've never been before. It's transformative because it is, in fact, based on knowledge. It's based on information. It's based on learning. It's based on the cognitive abilities that we've had that separated us from animals and separated us throughout all the different revolutions, if you will. You've got the industrial revolution, well, agricultural revolution, you've got the industrial revolution, you've got the technology and information revolution, but here now to have the AI revolution, that's a different game because it's a game changer and an impact on every part of our lives. And then we have we're all connected wirelessly and we have mobile devices and we're accessing it. We're living in a digital world. And all of that combined together makes for this perfect storm that we're in right now. All right. So what is AI really in plain language? Okay. Artificial intelligence. Well, it's systems that learn from data and make smart decisions. Okay. Machine learning actually is how AI improves over time. So here's this cycle, okay, or the loop. Data, learn, action. Who else does that? We do. That's precisely what it's doing. It's mimicking us based on the basics of our learning and our actions. So Many of you probably tried, you may or may not remember, the first time you learned to drive a car, or maybe a sport, pick a sport or an instrument. Any of those, the first time you learned that. When you were learning those things, you were thinking about all this, you were taking in information, you were taking in, simplifying that is really you're taking in data. You're taking in information, it's coming to you, and you're processing it at rapid pace, and you're making corrections. So going back to the car, okay? You get in the car, you're about to drive, you're thinking about your surroundings, you're looking at everything, you're taking all this information in, and you're making your correction as you go, okay? And after a while, at the action, of course, as the car starts moving and you learn from it and you know what to do. You may have hit something or you may not have, or you turned the wrong way. You're making corrections. That's precisely the loop that AI follows, okay, in the training world. And all we've done is we've been able to equip this tool that's entered our world. And the first one was, that we all can relate to and remember is ChatGPT. And really, ChatGPT is nothing more than a chatbot, okay, that interacts by text. And a lot more now, but that's how it started out. And ChatGPT, by the way, stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, okay? And a transformer we've been using for many years, not really realizing it. When you type a text in your phone, and it predicts the next word or the word after that. That's a basic transformer. So all of this is data, information, loop, action, and just keeps going, and it gets better and better and better. All right, I mentioned some of this already. Okay, you're already using Netflix, YouTube, all of these recommendations. You sit on Netflix and you watch a movie, and all of a sudden it goes, well, you may like this. YouTube, here's a recommendation. That's all analogous to what I just mentioned to you about the transformer. That's a transformer in action in different ways, okay? It's recommendations based on patterns, based on the data, based on the analysis. Bank fraud alerts, chat bots and smart assistants, email spamming filter. All of these are example of the powers of the tools that we've been using and are available to us. And there's so much more, because every industry is now affected by this. And you look what's going to happen in the healthcare. You look what's happening in banking and insurance, all those, okay? It's coming. So we're only scratching the surface at the beginning of it. Here I'm going to throw up on the screen right now just kind of some of the large language models. These are some of them, just some of them, okay? And let me just move this out of the way so I get to see the whole screen, all right? ChatGPT, many of us, and I can make this available to you. This is a good analysis of each of the major LLMs and, some of the descriptions, what they do best, because each one, have their specialties, if you will, that you would prefer to use. All right. So you got Gemini, you got Claude, Grok, DeepSeek. These are all some of the big ones that are out there. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's they're tools. Just knowing what you want to use for what purpose, and that's okay. And there's a huge competition going on right now, obviously, for that market space and who's going to have the latest, greatest, the best, and so on. And now you get into why automation matters. Okay, so we're talking about saving hours, reducing errors, scaling without hiring, freeze time through growth. Automation removes busy work, not people. So as you remember, I said about efficiency in the beginning. All the tasks and so on, you lay them out, and all of a sudden you have the opportunity now to be able to say, let's automate that, let's simplify this, let's streamline it, and that's where AI becomes a game changer, major game changer. Automation in business today, in marketing, it's happening in marketing. It's happening in marketing such as emails, contents, ads, sales, leads, follow-up, scheduling, operation, invoicing, forecasting, and support is major in automation. Well, what are agents? Okay, so let's move on now, okay, to agents. Well, agents basically is automation, just kind of follow rules, okay? Whereas agents understand goals and then take action. So today we're using ChatGPT and some of the other LMMs just by asking a question, interacting with you, okay? Q&A, okay? Think of it as super advanced Q&A for the way that most of us use it. Well, agents is now to say, okay, well, you know what? Now that I've got the answer, go and do it, okay? So I'm going to give you a quick example, okay, which is kind of scary, but that's where we can go, okay? Is All right. I wake up in the morning. All right. I, decide I want to, get my coffee, and I want to then, go and do some banking, and I want to do some of these my to-dos. Well, I can start my morning with my agent, and an agent is just an assistant. Think of, if those of you that are in business and have assistants, or, you look to somebody to help you do something for you. That's what an agent is. That's an assistant. And you just tell them, go and do those things for you. But you have given them your full trust. So it's like a digital employee, not just a tool. So now you said to them, here's my passwords, here's my accounts, here's my, okay, and go and do that for me. Oh, my wife is, birthdays today, send her flowers. Well, the agent is going to go and act on your behalf. Okay, that's where we are headed, and it's rapidly around the corner, if not already here. All right, so an agent example, for example, is tracking leads. In business, for example, tracking leads, you're sending follow-ups, you're booking meetings, you're updating the systems, right? All of these things we do on a regular basis, okay, in business. But now I know sometimes we hire somebody to do that, but imagine you've now employed an agent that runs 24 hours, okay? And they can do all of this. No burnout, okay? So this is where AI is heading, okay? From tools to assistants, which I just mentioned, to a digital workforce. When you put all those agents together and they start interacting with each other, engaging outside of the human loop, if you will, okay? I should say empowered by the human loop, not so much outside. When I say outside, I'm saying that essentially they're acting, yes, on behalf of. So we're going from manual to automated to intelligent systems is where we're headed, folks. And it is happening at light speed. We're here. All right. So simple roadmap, learn basics, okay, automate task, experiment weekly, progress to perfection. Just keep going. Remember that cycle? Okay. Some of the areas here, we're talking about the impact, real small business AI examples in retail, service businesses, coaches and consultants, finance, marketing. This is just to name a few, right? And these are some of the things that are capable in doing in those spaces. I'm going to show you a couple of applications, the use case scenarios, and there's so many. Oh, you know what? I'm a music lover. I love music. I'm not even going to touch on that one, but I had to throw this in even before I share that, because I can go on YouTube, or actually I even have a TikTok channel that talks about AI music hits. Okay, and music is being created by AI, and it is so good, the music. Some of these things are being used to generate revenue and so on. They're hitting Spotify lists. So I don't have that as an application, but I have to throw that in before I get going, because I'm so excited about technology and AI. And then of course you throw music and sports is another one. I'll refrain from going down that rabbit hole. But okay, here's I alluded to earlier, but you can now ask AI to develop a software for you, or an app, or something. One of our previous speakers spoke about that. So Lovable is one of those apps, okay, that you can go to, and lovable.dev, and you can create an app. You can create a page. You can create anything. All you do is just give it a prompt, and it'll go away and create it for you. And you just tweak it back and forth. I'm going to show you that. I'll show you that shortly. Okay. Presentations on the fly. Many of us, spend hours in creating a PowerPoint presentation, and PowerPoint has been the staple of the desktop. And you put your content in, you format, you shape. Well, now you can go to gamma.app, and you can just give it a prompt, copy and paste your text into there, and say, just create the prompt create the presentation for me, and away you go. It is incredible. What you're looking at right now, this presentation you're looking at, was created by gamma.app. AI agent at work. I mentioned what AI agent earlier is. Well, there's a new tool on the block. There's a couple of them, a bunch of them actually, but this one I'm going to show you is called twin.ai. And that's a builder where it goes and you say to it, remember what I said, I'll give you the example. I wake up in the morning and I want to have my coffee. I want to go and send, gifts. I want to do my banking. I want to do my, check the weather for the day and whatever. Well, you can go to that and give it that instruction, and it'll say, I got you. And it'll go away and do all those things and come back and says, I've done it. What would you like me to do next? It's amazing. So let me just show you some of those examples before we wrap up here. Oh, okay. Actually, before I show you those, let me just mention this, okay? The reason why I wrote my book is that too many business entrepreneurs thought, AI was too complex. That's part of it. But big part of it really was my passion for technology. You've heard a little bit of it as I'm speaking here. My passion for business technology and the innovation that we're in. And, we are in a digital world where our data is being collected, harvested, and essentially it's food for AI. Data we're the contributors to this raw materials. So I wanted to one, talk about what was going on, okay? Looking at the history and the growth and the evolution, and then ultimately where we're going with that. So that's my first book, Reclaim Your Digital Gold, Your Personal Data, How It's Transforming Business and Society Today in the Digital World. And we are willing participants and contributors to it. And then my next book it's available, is AI, Machine Learning and for Beginners. And that's really an interactive kind of journal-like way of learning, in a simple way with AI. And I've got a couple of others that's on the horizon. So let me give you the example of the demo, the showcase that I mentioned earlier. So give me a moment. Let me set that up. All right. So I'm on the Lovable screen. Okay. This is a lovable.dev. And this is where I can create an app. So I put this prompt in here. I'm just going to press play. Okay, so it runs, and I'm gonna just wrap up right after this. So I'll just show you a couple more things here, and then I'll bring this to a close. So I put this in here, just create a portfolio about me and all the various things I'm involved in, and let's go for it. And I just hit go, and it's gonna run this and create basically a program for me. All right. So when it's done, you'll be surprised at the results. So this is the result that I got after entering that prompt, okay? So this is the kind of page that prompt created. Now, I spent a little bit more time tweaking this, but from that prompt, this is a portfolio page about Wayne Hinds, all from entering the prompt that I just showed you in Lovable. You can try it yourself. All right. Now, Gamma, you go to gamma.app, and there you can create presentations very easily. The one I just showed you, you go in and you copy and paste in there your text, and it will create that for you. All right. So I'm going to just wrap up because my system seems to be acting a little funny here. And that's basically twin.so. So you can go to twin.so and it will create for you your agent. Basically, you just copy and paste a prompt in there, and away you go. And it will create whatever you like. It'll interact with you like you're talking to a person. It'll ask you, what would you like me to do next? How deep do you want to go? And you'll be surprised at the results. So because my system isn't responding as I'd like, I'm gonna just leave you with this. A few things running here, that's probably why, but I'm gonna leave you with this. So you can scan this QR code to get access to a special offer that I have today, which is AI Digital Mastery, AI Publishing and Digital Mastery. And that will take you to a place where you can pick up the course that I've run, 6 hour, actually 12 hours, 6 sessions about AI and publishing. And it's a great way for you to be able to really immerse yourself into the AI, the beginning stages of AI, and learn some tools, because our future is now. The future is now. Your future is now. And it's changing so rapidly that you want to be on top of this, but you also want to be impactful and know the pros and cons and everything you do when it comes to AI. And that's one of the things that I really strive and encourage my participants to learn. So thank you for the time. I'm going to bring that to a close, and I can bring back the link at the end in how you can get access to some of my my materials.
Wow, another awesome presenter with some great information that was shared. And if you've enjoyed listening to Mr. Hinds, put a heart in the chat, put an emoji in the chat, a thumbs up in the chat. Thank you, Wayne. Again, I got a lot of takeaways here. You know, at the very beginning, why automation? It removes the busy work. And that's what we want. We want to get rid of the busy work so we can focus on other things and, again, increasing our bottom line. Again, a common theme here so far. AI is crossing all industries. So we want to jump on it and take advantage of it. And I know in the audience, we have some entrepreneurs, business owners, or even aspiring business owners. And, you know, some of you have been praying for increase, but increase requires capacity. And sometimes capacity comes through learning new tools. And here at our Tech Summit, we're introducing new tools, and some tools you've heard of, but you kind of may be afraid. So now we want to kind of relax you, give you some information, and let you research it. And most of all, more importantly, to use it. Again, we want to use this and not get left behind. So again, if you're enjoying what you're hearing, let's put it in the chat with a thumbs up or a heart. Okay.
Your personal data is changing business and society. The digital age requires more data to power society's new engine. This book gives insight into the importance of personal data and how it's being used to shape the future of business and society. As a result of the widespread acceptance of the internet, booming mobile device usage, and vast amounts of data, new business models have emerged to meet our every need and convenience online. Data has become the fuel to power many businesses' goals and engines as they collect, measure, and analyze it to market it to people like you and me based on our searches, behavioral habits, and purchasing patterns. Some of these companies provide enticing behavioral and habit-changing services that'll result in irreversible social change. Data has quickly become one of the world's most valuable commodities, and we're willing to trade our personal information for convenience, entertainment, and instant gratification. We explore what the future of business and society might look like, as well as practical steps you can take to reclaim and reposition your digital gold. Order now. ReclaimYourDigitalGold.com. Published by Truth Communication Media and Publications. Publish with truth, where dreams come to life.
From the struggle, now we pushing success with a vision so bold, we ain't settling for less. Dr. Jimmy Davies laid the whole foundation. Now we moving as a global black-owned nation. Entrepreneurs link from the west to the east. Weekly masterminds where the growth don't cease. AI tech group chats full of wealth, teaching folks how to scale, stack and invest in self. No gatekeepers here, just doors we unlock. Turning side hustles into Wall Street stock. It's a movement, purpose in every track. Uplift the people, try every dot black. Own it, your dream, your grind, your plan. We build legacies hand in hand. Every dot black, we ride. No cap, just fact. It's business power, we ain't looking back. No cap, just facts. Every dot black, here we go, y'all. Every dot black is in the house. From the hood to the hills, we redefine find wealth. Teaching systems and skills, how to do it yourself. Weekly meetings with the leaders and game changers. Real talk, real tools, real world shapers. AI study groups got us ahead of the wave. We breaking old chains, now we digging new graves. For poverty, doubt, and them myths they taught. This that build up from nothing, kind of food for thought. You don't need a loan, just a team and a goal. We provide both, yeah, we digging the soul. We the future, the now, and the roots in black. If you're ready to rise, try every dot black. Own it, your dream, your grind, your plan. We build legacies hand in hand. Every dot black, we ride. No cap, just fact. It's business, it's power, we ain't looking back. Ooh, cap, just facts. Every dot black, here we go, y'all. Every dot black is in the house. It's a family of founders, a crew of believers, helping dreamers and doers become high achievers. We don't just talk, we coach, we connect. From the mind to the money, we demand respect. Zoom calls turn to breakthroughs and new growth. We celebrate each win, we all toast. Legacy minded, worldwide in scope. Every black ain't a wish, just hope with a road. No gimmicks, no games, just impact. Facts, own your space, your name and your stats. So if you're tired of the cap and the crabs in the back, level up with the squad, try every dot black. Own it, your dream, your grind, your plan. We build a legacies hand in hand. Every dot black.